Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Mint newspaper headlines. So, first of all, how global stock indices impact the economy. Next, diversity does it. Next, on page number 2, in that politician lines sharpen has 2024 election years. Then I comes to page number 3 in that RBI tightens watch on loans to Adani Group. Next, Fab India calls off share sale amid market under uncertainty. Next, Greenco taps cash flow to prepay debt of $500 million. Next, Railways eye private funding to redevelop 15 stations. Next, government may ask HZL to explore share swap rights issue. Next, Goyan Fanny to set sail for foreign source with Mahua to follow. Next, for ice cream lovers, soaring milk prices may leave a sour taste. Next, stocks likely to stay volatile ahead of release of GDP PMI numbers. Next, Squalys urges more Indian IT specialists to move to Germany. Next, Nokia redesigns logo because people think it still makes phones. Next, Warren Buffett touts benefits of buyback in shareholder letter. Then I comes to page number 4 in economy and policy section. Under that, separatism needs to be wedded out with strong will. Next, reform bill to ease business headed for parliament vote. Next, PM several countries drawn to power of UPI. Next, government cracks the whips of illegal lending. Next, government pushes for single organ donation policy. Next, countries want to train with Indian Disaster Relief Agency NDRF DG. Then I comes to page number 5 in deal tech and startup section. Under that, multiples others invest in Murugappa's EV firm. Next, boosting funding and innovation will be important. Next, mid small check shine in tepid funding last week. Next, cybersecurity team face stress burnout has attack increase. Next, focus is on consumer health, not on government medical records. On page number 6 in mark to market section, under that, supply chain have held mark on inflation endures. Next, possible escalation in the war threatens Europe's stock rally. Next, a blip in residential project launches. Next, NMDC stock needs iron ore prices and volume to be hotter. Next, Adani slips to 30th spot on rich list. Group stocks lose rupees 12 trillion. Next, emerging markets tracker. Then I comes to page number 7 in corporate section. Under that, Buffett thoughts benefits of buybacks in later. Next, G20 aims for global deal on MNC taxing rights in HI 2023. Next, Indigo go first phase PNW engine shortage. Next, NCLT exists brief in Reliance Cap insolvency Vistara ITCL. Next, Tetra Pakistan's packaging material factory is now India's first certified world-class TPM factory. Next, on page number 18, corporate section. Under that, markets likely to stay volatile. Next, Goyan Feni to set sail for foreign shores, Mahua to follow. Next, RBI keeps tabs on bank loans to Adani. Next, railways eyes private investments to redevelop 15 stations. Next, government may ask HZL to explore share swap right issues. Next, for ice cream lovers, milk price may leave sour taste. Next, Fab India calls off initial share sale. Next, Greenco taps cash flow to prepay $500 million debt. On page number 9 in corporate section. Under that, Nokia redesign icon logo signals a new strategy. Nokia. Next, Netflix India licensing agent backs original IPs. Next, Emir, Emirates Air India I code share pact. Next, high cost of router key challenge for FWA. Next, Lumax to ride on premium PV SUV trend. Then I comes to page number 10 in news wrap section. Under that, IOC lines up rupees 2 trillion for net zero by 2046. Next, IEX to start high price day ahead market. Next, auctioned mines to start production. Next, Scottish urges more Indian IT specialists to consider German. Next, CBI arrests Delhi Minister Sishodia in excise policy case. Next, installment of PM Kisan to be released. Next, states to speed up energy efficiency. Next, generative AI will be co-workers TCS. Next, work hard, work hard to roll out jabs from UK. Next, spinning mills run on all days in Tamil Nadu. Next, DLF says no plan to launch REIT. Then I comes to page number 11 in global section. Under that, Italy shipwreck kills 58 migrants. Next, Twitter lays off at least 50 employees in rentless cost cuts. Next, EU adopts fresh sanction to ramp up pressure on Moscow. Next, Dilbert Carton dropped after racist rant by creator Scott Adams. Next, France Thales plans to hire 12,000 workers as defense orders surge. Next, rash of ransomware attacks make way for cyber insurance. On page number 12, in his long story section under that, can Meso's uh, audacious dream come true? Then I comes to page number 13 in mint money section under that, dividend yield funds may limit downside, but do you need them? Next, claim your shares and money lying with the IEPF. Next, is high circle rate bad news for home buyers? Next, why a personal loan cost you? Next, then I comes to page number 14 in mint view section under that, maximum cities Mumbai has become a hazy maze. Next, we ought to look at the English language through another lens. Next, now politicians are losing free speech like the rest of us. Then I comes to page number 15 in view section under that, RBI's provisioning rule proposal for bad loans is good for banks. Next, it might be too late to extricate Toshiba now from its troubles. Next, RBI must not downplay green central banking hustles. On page number 16, in that, what does Gen Z really bring to the workplace? Next, 4-day work week is simply more productive. Next, a migratory illustrator whose workspace is her bubble. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Meet. Good day.